we go into this fantastic kitchen area, which is just expansive, beautiful, and I mean, what a place to live and cook for your family and just enjoy, life together. So here you can see the aesthetic is light, it's bright, but it's clean and sophisticated, but also approachable. So we have this beautiful white dove custom cabinetry here, all inset cabinetry with twin column freezer and refrigerator here. These gorgeous gold toned handles throughout for the look, which is really contemporary and updated, but it's also ADA compliant. So I like to work that in when possible. This fantastic pull out for all of the tall jars, bottles, olive oils, syrups, all of those things in here. And then we have this gorgeous hood here, which is really an architectural element and focal point for the space. So it has that beautiful Hudson Bay blue, which is on both of the islands here. And then we have this gorgeous backsplash, which is a marble with blue in it. So it gives us that texture, it gives us an organic element to the space, but it's threading together the beautiful depth of the blue in addition to the white cabinetry and balancing things out. So, I designed this hood here for its gorgeous, graceful shape to it. And I really love this brass strapping along with these grommets here. It gives it a little bit of an industrial feel, which is a fun juxtaposition to the sophisticated look of the overall space. So in addition to that, we have these quartz countertops done with an OG edge here. And this is a warm white countertop, but it has this threading of beige gold tone, which is a really lovely element that's threading together the brass accents in the space, done with Kohler faucet here with a sink here. And this is primarily for functionality for the person who's cooking the meals and prepping everything. So this is really a prep kitchen here with a single pull down faucet, single lever handle for the faucet. And I'm also an advocate for a single hole faucet. I love the cleanliness of it. It's just a really great look without having a lot of bells and whistles here. I like having the single handle lever. It's also ADA compliant because when you're cooking and cleaning and all the fun stuff, your hands could be full of whatever, and you can easily operate it with the back of your hand. So over here we have more storage, these beautiful windows. So one of the things that this client wanted was just more light, more sunlight. In New England, we all want more vitamin D. So this was part of the addition, and we opted to keep all of this open with no cabinetries, just so we have a beautiful view of the backyard and plenty of sunlight. We added these sconces here to just add a little bit more of interest and beauty, continuing the gold elements here. And they almost have an industrial sort of coastal nautical aesthetic, which is inherent with a navy blue and white kitchen. I think is a really nice balance. So we also have another Kohler sink here, single hole lever operation, pull down here, a little bit different, but still really beautiful, not perfectly matching, but beautifully put together. Undermount sink here. With a cabinet panel dishwasher here, and pull out garbage and recycling. And then here we have this, where the two islands come together. So you can see we have this perfect balance and proportion of the islands, the light fixtures, and the beautiful sink. But in this space, we have tons of really cool hidden storage. So one of the other things that our clients wanted was for the functionality, using the space for work, for schoolwork, for all of the things. We have a pull-out shredder here for ease. It's plugged in with the electrical connections in the back. More storage with pull-out drawers here. This really perfectly proportioned for, paper, and smaller drawers for smaller things. And then finally in this cabinet, we have the pull-out printer here, which is fantastic and also has the electrical connections in the back with a charging drawer on top. So all of the things that you want to charge and don't want to keep out on your countertops, all neatly tucked away. And so on the other side of this, we have a 2-level island here for the comfort and the ease of eating or working in this space without interrupting any kind of food preparations that are happening here. And then on this side, we also have some hidden storage underneath, which is great for all of those things that you don't need every day, for appliances, for Lego projects, what have you. A great spot to put those things away and have access to them without having to go to another space in the house. So we have these great light fixtures. They are an updated lantern style with 6 lights in them. So this space has plenty of lighting. So we have the hanging light fixtures, which are great. They provide that ambient lighting, the nice mood lighting for spaces. They're all done on dimmers. But we also have the recessed lighting. And it's important to have balance because the recessed lighting is really more for tasks. You know, when you're cooking or doing a project, they aren't necessarily ambient lighting, but it's really important to have both options for a space because you never know the time of year, the time of day, the project that you're doing. You need to have light options. In addition to that, we have under cabinet lighting here that's also done on dimmers, and then we have the upper cabinets with lighting in there as well. And so this pantry, love it, and I'm really excited that my clients were willing to go for it. So it's done in this beautiful Tiffany blue is what I call it. It's actually robin's egg blue, with this custom made cabinetry here and the same countertop, the quartz in the other space, because I wanted to have that continuity of rooms, but also have each of them to have their own identity. So since this doesn't have any windows, it's an interior space, I wanted it to be light and bright and fun, and I think we accomplished that. So we have the same type of Kohler faucet here. This is a bar faucet, single lever operation. We did the backsplash in the quartz for the cleanliness and the sophistication of it. The under cabinet lighting here, same gorgeous light fixture that we have in the kitchen, and that gold along with the robin's egg blue cabinetry is just rich and beautiful. Tons of storage in here, an additional dishwasher, and you know, pantries are great spaces for all of the overflow from a kitchen, but especially when you're having, you know, a family event or a holiday or a party, it's a great place to stage everything, to put things that you don't want everyone to see all at once. You can pull it out as needed, and it's just fantastic. Done with a French door here, and I wanted to make sure that we did a French door as opposed to a solid door because I want to get all the light that we can from the space into this beautiful pantry.